Hey guys, good morning, afternoon, whenever you're seeing this. Let's film a what I eat in a day video today. Let's make some coffee first of all. We're gonna quickly make my favorite coffee. I honestly don't know when I will change my coffee up. I feel like I change it every so often. How many cups was that? 5? I feel like I change it every so often, but this coffee right here is the best coffee ever, and I don't know if I'll ever change it, or at least for a long time. So I've got Starbucks sugar-free vanilla. I am gonna do a double shot of espresso. I like the Scuro pods the most. We're gonna brew that up. While that is brewing, let's make the sweet cream cold foam. I need to make another batch of it. So I've got heavy whipping cream. We are gonna do about 2/3 of a cup. I really do just about like equal parts. Millie says hi friends. Hi friends. And then also the same amount of 2% milk. And then a few pumps of the sugar-free vanilla in here. Alright, just give that a good stir. Get that all mixed. This will last me for the week. And I just make it as I need it. And then I've just got this little container that I store it in and then refill it as needed. I just got this at the Target dollar spot, I think like around Christmas time or maybe a little bit before that. So all I need to do is pour a little bit of this and froth that up. Alright y'all might hear a fussy baby, but I've got some fat-free milk. I usually fill it to like a little bit over that top line. Like that. Just give it a stir and add some ice and pour that over it. Alright, it is a little while later. I drank my coffee this morning, making some breakfast this morning really quickly. Cal has a doctor's appointment, so I'm trying to hurry up. But if you are new here, I'm Haley. I follow the WW Weight Watchers plan. If you hear the noise, my hash browns are going. But I follow the Weight Watchers plan. I actually got back on track after I had Callan, who is my 1-year-old. He's also still nursing. So I get 29 points a day, which is a little bit more than what I would get if I wasn't nursing. So I get 29 points a day. My coffee in the mornings, I actually don't count. I've actually done this for a long time now, and it kind of helps me not feel so restricted, and I feel like it helps me to be able to stay on track more because I don't feel as restricted with what kind of coffee I can have, because I just love coffee so much. So I just drink whatever coffee I want. I use my sugar-free vanilla, but I do have some heavy cream in there, and I just kind of keep it how I want it. So I don't count my morning coffee. Now if I have an afternoon coffee, I just count that as like a snack, and I will count that coffee. But we're making some breakfast. I'm gonna bring y'all along for what I'm eating today, and I'm gonna be meal prepping some lunch. Very easy kind of stuff. Most of the things I've already had here. So I'm trying to eat a little bit cleaner, especially like lunches, especially after being at Disney all last week. We were at Disney, I ate all the Disney things. So I'm back on track this week. So kind of a cleaner lunch is what I'm gonna make. And I'm also gonna kind of prep my desserts for the week. I ate one last night, but I didn't prep them. I just made it up really quickly, and it was so yummy, such a good idea. So let's get this breakfast made. It's a very easy breakfast. I share this all the time, but it's just a breakfast I love. It keeps me full till lunchtime, low in points. It's just my favorite. So we're gonna do that. I'll share that and then share everything that I'm eating today. Breakfast is my little hash brown bowl. Got a cup and a half of hash browns for 2 points. Eggs are 0, and then the fat-free cottage cheese is also 0. This is like packed full of protein, 12 grams of protein per serving in this, plus the eggs. So it's just so filling, and I love that it has so much protein in it too. Also, my plan, I got almost 3 of these down yesterday. I'm gonna get 3 down today, trying to get rid of some of this bloat and everything from our trip. So my plan is to drink 3 of these Stanley cups today. All right, we're gonna go ahead and get started with some lunch. All right, so this is gonna be so easy this week. Like I said, I wanna keep it somewhat clean. So I've got some chicken breast. I'm gonna stick this in my pan, and I'm gonna cook it up with some barbecue sauce. Such a good way, I love this barbecue sauce. Such a good way to cook chicken. I was actually just gonna like bake some chicken, and then I'm like, no, let's add some flavor to this chicken, a little bit more like saucier flavor. So we're gonna do that, and then I've got some jasmine rice in here. I love just jasmine rice as a side. And then I think I'm gonna do either canned corn or canned green beans. I gotta see which one I've got, but one of those. All right, so I'm gonna stick all this chicken in here. I just cut it into like strips, and then I'm gonna put just a good helping of this barbecue sauce, and then we'll go ahead and salt and pepper it and give it a stir. I think I'm gonna put the lid on it and let it cook up. All right, we've got our rice going. I'm just gonna put a little bit of spray butter and then salt and pepper in that once it's done. I've got my bowls laid out. My chicken is just about done, and then I decided to do corn. I just added a little bit of spray butter, salt and pepper to that as well. All right, got them put together. It doesn't get any easier than this, honestly. It was so quick to do this. So we've got chicken, which is 0 points, and then the sauce, I'm gonna count it as 0 for the amount that I used. And then we've got 3 points worth of jasmine rice, and then corn is also 0. So I've got lunches for Tuesday through Friday this week to set me up for success. I know I share a lot. I really love, a lot of times when I meal prep, doing like a protein, like a carb, and then a vegetable. So that's kind of what I stuck with. Well, that is what I stuck with this time too. So that is lunch this week. Okay, when I say lunch was so good, I mean, it's so easy, so simple, but it was so delicious and filling. So anyways, I'm getting ready to get some work done. I've got some editing to do. I love drinking coffee while I'm doing that. I've got lots of editing during nap time or during the rest of this nap time. I made my coffee exactly like I did earlier. Most of the time I have a second cup of coffee during the day, and I just like, it's like my snack. I might have something later though, we'll see. But usually when I do a second cup, I'll count it as 5 points. It's kind of hard to tell for sure. We've got like some skim milk and then the cold foam. I just count it as 5 points. I think that's pretty close to what it is. So I'm gonna go enjoy this, get my editing done, and I will share what I'm gonna eat for a snack later, another snack later. All right, it is like 3:30. We've got a few errands to run, so I brought a few snacks with me. I made a little fruit snack bag, strawberries and apples. I tell y'all, like having already fruit cut up helps me just grab it so much easier. So already cut up apples, already went ahead and cut up my strawberries as soon as we got home. It's like, you know what, let's make a little fruit bag. They're already ready. And then these are so good. Have you ever tried the chomps? They are delicious. They're 3 points each if you're on WW. And they're really good size too. They are grass-fed and finished beef. All stick without the ick is what it says. 9 grams of protein, 90 calories, 0 sugar. They are wonderful. So I have been really enjoying eating these as a snack. So that is going to be my snack today on the go. And I'm on my second cup of water. I'm at least need to be done with like half of this. And I haven't done that yet. So I'm on my second cup. Hey guys, it is actually the next day. I did not plan for this to be like into 2 days. I just plan on doing one what I eat in a day video. But we were on our way home from, had to do some errands last night, and I started like, I felt like I was getting car sick, and then I didn't feel well for like an hour. So I don't know what it was. I don't know if I ate something. I thought maybe I was getting sick because Callan had been sick, but it didn't last too long and I felt so much better. But Ethan ended up going out and grabbing dinner because I just didn't feel like cooking. I ended up eating, what did I eat last night? Mashed potatoes and gravy from KFC last night. So I'm actually going to make for dinner tonight what I was going to make last night. So I'm going to continue with what I didn't share for yesterday. So I'm going to fix into prep up some desserts for the week. I've actually been eating these for the past couple days and they are so good. So I'm going to actually prep them up, stick them in the freezer so I can just easily grab one each night. And then I will also share what my plan was for dinner last night. We're going to make that tonight, so I'll share that. But let's share, I'm going to share what we're doing for dessert this week. We're going to do, I don't know, can y'all find the chocolate ones like this? I cannot find those anymore. I know they used to make them, but these are actually so good too. So we're going to make little like ice cream sandwiches. So we're going to do some of these, and then we're also going to do a couple tablespoons of Cool Whip. So 8 of these little crackers, like the top and bottom of what we'll do, is 3 points, and then 2 tablespoons of this is 1 point. So we're gonna do little 4-point ice cream sandwiches. Okay, so these little crackers, or like one of these, so actually 4 of them, not 8 of them. I'm just gonna split them in half, and we are gonna make them like that. So I'm gonna do like maybe 5 or 6 of them to prep for the next several days, and then we'll stick them in the freezer. That way they're easier than making them up each night. Just super easy to grab. I'm gonna use the rest of the crackers that I have in this sleeve. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm gonna make, this one's broken, I'll give that to one of the kids. I'm gonna make like 6 of them, and then we'll just add a couple tablespoons of this to them. So I've got these ready. They really are such a satisfying dessert each night. Also, it'd be really good if you had some sprinkles, kind of roll the outside in sprinkles would be nice, or maybe a few chocolate chips would be really great. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna individually wrap these in this press and seal stuff, and then I will stick them in a gallon freezer bag. We're gonna stick these in the freezer. Ice cream sandwiches for the next several days. It is dinner time. We're gonna start dinner a little bit early today, but it's a very easy and very, very quick dinner. So we have church tonight, so we've gotta get it done quickly so we can start getting ready. So we're gonna do some KFC bowls. I love these, but I don't think, maybe I have. I don't think I've ever made them for the family. I know I've made them for myself before with like the easy like mashed potato cups, add some chicken, the gravy, corn, cheese, and all that. I'm actually making them for the whole family today. So we're just gonna kind of put everything separate, like the corn, the chicken, the cheese, the gravy, the mashed potatoes, and then like the kids can kind of get what they want. So how I'm doing it, I've got some chicken in the air fryer. These are spicy. These are regular chicken strips. If y'all have not tried this brand of chicken, it is so yummy. So we're gonna do the spicy bites for Ethan and I, and then I got these for the kids. They can have some strips that are not spicy. These are so yummy though, that brand, the Bayer, just Bayer. Got some easy Bob Evans mashed potatoes. I'll grab this gravy, and we're gonna do a couple things of corn. So I'm just gonna throw these in the microwave. We're gonna heat all this up. I'll put these in like a little pot on the stove and heat these up, and it honestly, it cannot get any easier than this for dinner tonight. We have our chicken ready. I've already started making the kids' plates. If y'all hear Cal in the background, he is ready to eat. We have our mashed potatoes. I've already kind of made the kids' plates. I've spilled cheese everywhere, so just ignore that. We've got corn, we've got gravy, and I'm gonna put some of this over in mine. We've also got Colby Jack for whoever wants that. I'm gonna kind of weigh my stuff out. We're gonna do 6 points worth of potatoes, which is about 160 grams or so. All right, we're also gonna do, these are the spicy ones. We're gonna do about 4 or 3 ounces of these. Okay, and then I'm gonna top it with 0 points worth of corn. I feel like you could definitely like make your points work for this. Add less if you need, if you don't have as many points. In the gravy, I'm just gonna pour a little bit on top. 1/4 of a cup is about, or 1/4 of a cup is 1 point. So I'm gonna do somewhere around there. I'm gonna say that's about 1/4 of a cup. Then I'm gonna top it with about 1 point worth of this, just a little bit of cheese. All right, so 12-point total dinner looks delicious. I'm excited to try this. Dinner was so good. I will definitely be keeping that in the rotation. Delaney, do you like it? Do you? Delaney's eating it. The other kids are not eating it like all together like we do. Ethan really likes it. I think that's the first, is that the first time you tried that chicken? He commented that the chicken was really good. And the spicy chicken was definitely, I think I would prefer that over the regular, the Bayer regular nuggets that are not spicy. I think just that little bit of kick. And Ethan actually, anytime he gets the KFC bowl from KFC, he always puts hot sauce on his, so he did that today. We had some, but so good and couldn't get any easier. And I will definitely be keeping that in the rotation. And then for dessert tonight, I will just have one of those, and last night I did the same thing, have one of those little like ice cream sandwiches I prepped. So I hope y'all enjoyed. Come along for my day, and I'll see you guys soon for another video. Bye.